Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Happy Friday. Yes, yes, yes. I always have to take a moment to savor the Fridays. It's Friday the 13th, and it is 2:32 in the a.m., and I got something to say. Not that I don't always have some to say, but today I'm feeling my Wheaties. Yeah, some of you aren't even going to know that phrase. I just realized as it came out of my mouth just how old I am. Anywho, let me just dive into something that irritated my spirit yesterday. And notice how I said the word irritated. It's punctuated by the syllables. Irritated my spirit. On these interwebs, we have a tendency to diagnose folks, and the two most prominent diagnoses are narcissist, and now, Lord have mercy, we have a new phrase, neurodiverse. And it's just a fancy $2 phrase for saying everybody has different thought processes. So when somebody says, oh, they're neurodiverse, that allows time, space, for whatever diagnosis that you've given yourself. So now everybody on the internet is a walking DSM-5 trained clinician. Yeah, I said it. And the reason I got irritated is because something popped up on my timeline. For my particular community. Now, I belong to several communities. I'm Black. I'm female. And I'm part of the LGBTQI population. And I've been out and proud for a goodly number of years. I'm mass presenting. So that is the Caucasian phrase. The Black phrase is stud. Okay, but let me kind of put something on that. I'm very, very, very keenly aware that I am female. And I am accepting of that fact that I am female. And I get upset, highly upset. And people who have been around me know, when somebody does not look up enough or make eye contact enough or recognize female. It's like the cashier is so busy. Will that be all, sir? You saw a baseball cap, you saw a hoodie, and you just assumed. If I'm spending my money somewhere, make contact, make connection. Even if it's brief, acknowledge that I'm spending money that contributes to, how you pay your bills. Like you're nice to a server in a restaurant. If that server is high functioning, you leave a nice tip. Acknowledge the relationship and the connection. Okay? That being said, the post that irritated me. Now, it's in the LGBTQ algorithm that pops up on my feeds. And this particular individual stated that they were too busy to respond to all the information that they get, then why are you on? Okay, you get me? See, I welcome the conversation. I may not get to you right away, but I welcome the questions in the conversation. If you want to know something or you want to know somebody, you ask questions and conversations. And since this seems to be the most popular medium to do that these days, everybody's got a phone, everybody's on the phone. So since this seems to be the most popular medium to do that, I respond. Like I said, it may not be right away, but I respond because I appreciate being acknowledged. Okay, so FYP is loaded with folks who are looking for partnership or connection or relationships, what have you. I'm guessing that someone showed up serious, with intention, maybe mashing a little too hard on the gas, and it scared the hell out of this individual. And it may be nothing, and it may be something. But what are you putting out there to get these responses that now all of a sudden, I can't do this? Then why start? That's my question. Straight up simple question. Why start? Then the other question for me is a natural progression. Why are you traveling all over the place to meet individuals or allowing individuals to come into your space that, maybe I watch too many crime shows, but a lot of what goes on is a little suspect. And everybody's not well. I have my moments where, I lose all my, you fill in whatever word you want to put there, from frustration. Need to say this too, from being played with. So, before you get to a space of retreat and withdrawal, remember your why and ask yourself, what's my plan for, creating this space, this level of conversation, and what responses am I looking for? And in my best Forrest Gump tones, and I'm using Forrest for this one, that's all I have to say about that.